guys, how's it going? Okay, so I've been working on this video for a little bit, not an extensive amount of time. This wasn't as hard as the lipstick one. However, it was kind of hard to capture because number one, this video is a mascara video and I really don't have a lot of love for mascara. I know, that's crazy. People love mascara, right? Well, not me. Unfortunately, mascara tends to irritate my eyes, so about 90% of mascaras out there really bug me. So shooting this video for me wasn't the most exciting experience. And number two, I have really thin, short eyelashes. I know you wouldn't expect that considering all the hair on my head, but my lashes are not curly and they are not thick, and they basically just stick out like straight toothpicks. So that kind of becomes a problem. It's very hard for them to stay curled. It's very hard for them to actually show. So actually shooting that and getting it to show up on camera was really difficult. You might notice that in the upcoming pictures and videos. So I chose to do one drugstore mascara, one store brand mascara, one mid-range mascara, and two high-end mascaras. So the reason I decided to do this was to see, does it really make a difference how much you spend on mascara? This L'Oreal one is going to run you at $9 at the most, depending on where you buy it from. You could even get it for $6 from Target. And the high-end ones are going to run you anywhere from $30 to $40. So I just wanted to see, is the price worth it? Let's find out.
These are the 5 mascaras that I chose to try. The first mascara that I tried was the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. While applying this mascara, I did notice that you will not have a lot of issues with smudging on your brow bone because this mascara does dry fairly quickly, which I loved. It also is very comfortable while applying and after application. What I liked about this is that, as you can see, it does add a lot of length to your lashes. However, it did not add thickness.
My eyelashes were not irritated, my eyes were not itchy. This was really comfortable on. This only cost me about $6.99 at Target, and I do feel like it was even better than a lot of the high-end mascaras that I've tried in the past. Is this better than Too Faced's, better than Sex Mascara? I think so. So I would recommend this. I would try it out, see if you like it. It's not gonna hurt the wallet, and it really did make a difference on my lashes. Not anything extreme because, again, I have terrible eyelashes, but you guys with the longer ones, try it out, see how you like it.
The next mascara that I tried was Sephora brand's LashCraft mascara. This mascara actually adds a lot of length, almost spider legs like, as you can see here. One coat of this mascara actually made a really big difference, but again, it does not add thickness. So you're not going to have a dramatic effect. As you can see, there is a lot of length here. It really made a difference in the length of my eyelashes. I was actually very happy with how my lashes looked. They were a little clumpy, but that was also probably my application method.
So for me, I think you noticed from my reaction, this was surprisingly good. You can actually get this mascara at Sephora. I believe this size is $7 and the full size is $12. It's really not very expensive, and I feel like, especially me with very thin eyelashes, it didn't give them volume as much as it gave them length, but I did like the length. So I honestly think this would be worth it. This would probably be something that I would go for next, and I would actually throw some money on this. I mean, this size, honestly, would probably last me a while. At $7, it's a travel size, and I don't wear mascara that often, so this would probably work for me. But I was a fan.
The third mascara that I tried was the Perversion mascara by Urban Decay. This is actually one of my favorite mascaras. I've been using it for a couple of years now. It does not necessarily add much length. It adds a little bit, but not a very big amount, but it adds a lot of thickness to your eyelashes, and you get a really nice, dark, dramatic effect. As you can see here, you can see what I'm talking about. Your eyelashes instantly look thicker, darker, more dramatic. I did end up having some issues here with it did not dry quickly, so it did run off on my brow bone. Sorry about that.
So as you can see, I don't feel like Perversion adds a lot of length to your lashes, but it really just kind of thickens your lashes and gives a really dramatic look. This has been a personal favorite of mine for the last couple of years. Is it better than the L'Oreal one or the Sephora brand one? I'm not sure. Again, it depends if you want length or if you want thickness. I think this really provides that thickness and dramatic effect. So it's a winner for me still, but it depends if you want to pay the price point or not. I'm sure there are other drugstore ones that are equally as good.
The fourth mascara that I chose to try was the Giorgio Armani Black Ecstacy Mascara. Unfortunately, I did not love this one. As you can see here, I'm applying several coats of this mascara, and it's not really giving the desired effect or look. It's very, very natural looking, and I think for the price point, it does not give you anything worth that price. I actually had a lot of issues with smudging here, as you can see on my eyes. It also did have a little bit of a clumpy effect, so I wasn't very happy with it.
I don't actually know the price for this one, but I will be writing it below. I was not super impressed with this one. I felt like it made my lashes clumpy. I had a lot of like residue on them that I had to clean off afterwards. Is this worth the price? I don't know. I don't feel like this did anything for my lashes that something from Maybelline or CoverGirl wouldn't do. I did like the effect that it gave my lashes in that it was very black. I did like the color and the intensity of it, but it didn't really lengthen them and it didn't really thicken them that much, where I would say, wow, that was great. It was just okay. So is it worth the price point? I don't think so. That's just my opinion.
The last mascara that I chose to try was the Burberry, I believe it's called Cat Eyes mascara. This actually gave a very natural, nice look to my lashes, and I really did like the brush. It was really cool looking. However, I don't think it did anything that incredible to my lashes. As you can see, they just look very natural, gave them a little bit of a lift, but nothing too dramatic or very noticeable. And they did get a little clumpy, as you can see here, and there was a little bit of a runoff.
I do really like the way the wand is shaped. It's just really cool, and you would think this would do great things for your lashes. Personally, I liked this. Again, I'm going to look up the price for this, and I will list it below. But I can imagine it's not $20. It's probably a little bit more than that. And I don't feel like it did anything amazing for my lashes. In comparison, I think the Sephora and L'Oreal mascaras worked better on my lashes than this did. This kind of lengthened and gave thickness to my lashes in a very subtle way. It's not something that I feel would be super noticeable. Is it worth it? I don't know. Again, it comes down to preference. If you really like luxury products, you might go for it. But again, for me, mascara is one of those things that I wouldn't really splurge that much on. You have to throw them out every 3 months. And I think luxury brand mascaras are a little pricey for what these particular two have shown in the results. Conclusion. The Giorgio Armani and the Burberry mascaras, oops. The Giorgio Armani and Burberry mascaras for me were not really something I would splurge on. They were okay. The Burberry one did look nice, but both of them did kind of clump up a little bit, and I wasn't super pleased with the results enough to say, yeah, I would really go for these. I liked how the Perversion mascara thickened my lashes, but again, didn't really provide much length. So if you like dramatic more than length, then this would be the one to go for. The L'Oreal and the Sephora brand mascaras, I feel, were probably the best ones out of the 5. The L'Oreal one will cost you $9 at most, and the Sephora brand will cost you $7 to $12, depending on the size you pick. I did prefer the Sephora brand one more than the L'Oreal one, and I'm actually really satisfied with this. I would probably buy the full size of this particular mascara. That's my opinion. These two were the winners for me. To each their own. You guys can try and decide for yourselves. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!